Mike Moore Media, the first place to hear Rockingham County news and information.
I have on the line Lance Metzler, Rockingham County Manager. Hey, Lance, welcome back.
Mike, how are you doing today?
I'm doing just great. Always a pleasure to speak with you. And I know you want to kind of give us an update on what's going on around the county and how you're adjusting now some months in with COVID-19.
Yeah, so, the cases in Rockingham County are relatively low considering our surrounding counties. And I think that comes in part because we were proactive in addressing the issues sooner than later. But as far as the county level, there was some questions about the county, has the county had any employees that have tested positive for COVID-19? And the answer is yes, but only a handful. We're one of the larger employers in Rockingham County with right over 700 employees, so obviously we'll have a few that may get that, and we have had less than a handful get it, but we have been very proactive with that. If you've noticed, when you pull up in the parking lot, you're greeted by a greeter as you pull in, and they ask a series of questions, and then you're in your vehicle. Either they'll call you, provide your cell phone, they'll call you to come in, or they'll come out to your car. But we don't have anybody coming in unless they've checked in first and made sure that they're okay. We do provide masks at the very front door. We require all of our staff to wear masks. We've made plexiglass barriers between the employee and the customers. So we've been very proactive when it has come to this virus. We've taken it serious as far as making sure that our citizens are safe, our employees are safe, and our customers are safe. So, we're doing a lot of that. We're doing a lot of contract tracing so that if an employee does test positive, we go back and trace their contacts, their immediate contacts to address. So, we've done a lot to make sure that we protect our people. Mm-hmm. And we've got tents outside. So for children visitations, we've got tents out there that are air conditioned and heated so that people can go out there and meet with their children. So we've done a lot of good things to make sure that we protect our people.
Yeah, well, you're right. We've talked about this before. You jumped on it really quickly, and that made a good start to all of that. I have my reporter cap on now. When you said handful, do you have a number? How many employees have been affected?
We do. Again, we've got. I would say probably less than 5.
Okay. Oh, good.
So that's not. We've been able to contain it. As soon as we found out about it, we've made sure they've gone on and quarantined themselves, and then we've spot checked other ones that are around them. If it's in their unit or if it's in a cluster of employees, that we've made sure that we've tested them or we've spot checked them to make sure that they were okay. So that's considered 700 employees.
Yeah,
it's not bad.
No, that's some good numbers for sure. Okay, what is this doing to the economy in Rockingham County, Lance?
Well, it's interesting you ask that, in the fact that we've been very closely monitoring what's going on, and surprisingly, as of now, Rockingham County has fared quite well during the pandemic. Again, it's very early, but comparing our sales tax from July of last year to July this year, we're actually doing better than we were last year, and that may be due to the stimulus funds. It may be due to the unemployment. People are spending more, so we really have a better picture in October, November. But as of right now, the county's doing good. We've had over a 98% tax collection rate, which is fantastic. So, what makes us different, I guess, from us and from the Alamance counties and the Forsyth and Guilford is that they're so dependent on their sales tax when it comes to the malls, the clothing stores, and all that, which Rockingham County doesn't have all those amenities. So, it won't hit us as bad as it will some of those larger places. But we've had quite a bit of announcements as far as businesses. Ontex, which is going to be locating in the southwest portion of the county, it's going to be bringing over 200 jobs and a strong investment. We've got other industries that are looking at locating in Rockingham County. So, even during this time of a pandemic, we're having a lot of activity here in Rockingham County. We're having if you've ridden around the county, you've seen houses going up right and left. We've got some subdivisions that are building over 100 homes. We've got a lot of activity, and I think it's because Rockingham County is a very charming county, and it's on the outskirts of Guilford County, and so I think that there's a lot of opportunities going on here, and it's thriving right now during this pandemic.
Yeah, it really is. There are a lot of positives, and talking about the building that's going on and residential and all of that. We've got some projects going on here at home, and so I needed to go to Lowe's a couple of times, and it's like a building boom. I mean, the lumber that's coming out of there and all of the construction supplies.
Yeah, it is, and we've seen we're actively running water lines in some of the areas in the southwest corner and sewer, and putting up a water tower in the lower part of the southwestern part of the county. So yeah, it's booming. We're trying to resolve some of the issues, or at least look into some of the issues regarding broadband and cellular coverage. But all in all, Rockingham County has what it takes for an industry to be very successful and thrive. We've got a solid workforce. We've got water, sewer. We've got natural gas. We've got, for the most part, we've got broadband in certain areas and cell coverage. So, the transportation here, you're close to the airport. You're right at 785 and 220. So, there's a lot of opportunity in Rockingham County.
Mm-hmm. You're exactly right about that. So, positives among the negatives out there for sure.
Yes, I always try to end usually with a meeting with a negative followed by a positive.
That's always good. All right. Lance, anything else we need to cover?
No. Right now it's just we're really working hard. We're trying to balance everything with working with our day-to-day stuff and then constantly dealing with the changing environment with this COVID-19.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's day-to-day and really hour-to-hour sometimes, isn't it?
Yes, sir, it is.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Lance, I know you're busy. Thanks for taking some time to speak with us. I appreciate that. Have a good week.
Thank you, Mike. You all do as well.
All right. Thanks. Bye. Lance Metzler, Rockingham County Manager. You can get more information about the good things happening around Rockingham County at myrockingham.county.nc.com.